What's up guys, Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV, and today I'm so excited because this is the first video that we've made at the Bronco Super Celebration West. We're in Buena Vista, Colorado. As you can see, we're just outside of the Bronco Nation tent. We've also got the Ford Ride and Drive that is going on over there. So the fun fact is I signed up for the Ride and Drive. You can see I've got my wristband here, and I was like, you know what? You know, we did a Ride and Drive in Tennessee, and Shelby was in it, and it was fantastic. I'd like to see if we can ride with Shelby again. And so I asked her, she was like, yeah, let's do it. And then she was like, well, we should maybe take your Bronco. She was totally kidding, but you know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. So Miss Shelby, come on in. Welcome.
Hey.
I'm so excited to have you again. So do you think this thing will make it? Do you think it'll make it?
Absolutely. Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Okay, fantastic. My only request is do not take it easy. Can you handle that?
I can probably do
Okay.
that, yes.
Guys,
I don't know, I mean, it's in really good shape, so, you know, I don't want to, like, bring it back with any extra scrapes or anything, but I can't really make any promises.
We've wrapped the entire vehicle, so don't worry about scrapes. If you damage it, you break it, come on, that's on me. I'm so excited. I cannot believe that I'm having a legend, an off-road racer is going to be driving my very own Bronco. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop in it. Let's go take it for a spin.
Awesome, I can't wait.
Before we start the video, I need to let you know that Town & Country TC Customs is giving away a brand new 4-door full-size Bronco. Now, we are going to launch this giveaway the day that we hit 300,000 subscribers on YouTube, so make sure you hit that button down below and hit the bell while you're at it so you don't miss a single video. All right, so we just got off of the main road, and this is the start of the trail. Please do not baby this thing. I want you to drive it like you want to, okay?
Okay, all right. I would be happy to.
Let's go.
I mean,
wow.
70 feels very comfortable.
I hate to tell you that the speedometer's off. You're actually doing closer to 80.
Oh, okay.
We might have to cut that out, don't we?
So I did put it into Baja mode.
Okay.
And I did go ahead and basically took off the traction control.
Okay. We have to slow down because the people in front of us are going too slow.
We even gave them a head start.
I know, that's the sad part, is we gave them plenty of opportunity. I'm just glad I'm riding with you because you're not afraid to put it out, all out, flat out. That's
well,
awesome.
It's so comfortable. I mean, the vehicle will tell you when it's...
That's right.
When you're having an uncomfortable ride, the vehicle is having an uncomfortable ride.
Which crazy that you can do that fast on a very not good gravel road. That's impressive.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like this is just smooth as butter. This is crazy. You feel like you're on a paved road.
It does.
Tires might be a little too big, but...
Hey, there was. It was gentle.
Let's go. That is awesome.
I wonder what that hit. That was the back tire.
That was the back tire?
Was it? It sounded like...
Yeah, it sounded like it was this one.
I thought it was right under here and like right hitting the rim or something.
It must have just tucked up. I don't know, because we were on a little bit of a turn.
Stop sign.
Yeah, stop signs are overrated.
Closed course, do not tilt.
Let's go.
Well, we're finding where it rubs.
Yes. I know where I get to trim when we get back to Alabama.
Okay. So now I put it into mud and ruts.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that is freaking me out.
It don't let it bother
Are you
you.
sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
Car's farting.
It's just... That was your side. So in some of the other vehicles, we are putting it into low range to climb through this.
Okay.
But because we're on bigger tires.
Real big tires.
Like 37.
Too big of tires, apparently.
I'm just getting used to it now.
Yep. That's awesome. Now, I'm just saying, like, the suspension is...
yeah.
It's
still, yeah, a comfy ride.
still handles it just fine.
I mean, we're catching everyone.
Yeah, we've passed, what, 3 people now?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we're allowed to say that, but...
I was like, maybe I'll learn from that. Nope.
The title of the thumbnail, Shelby Hall damages my Bronco.
Oh my gosh.
I'm joking. So looking at Lauren Healy's Bronco that he's got out there,
yeah,
he's got a very similar but a different brand of coilover,
okay,
a better version of coilover. What I noticed looking at his is he's got his coils cranked all the way down. I don't. I've got mine probably middle of the road, or probably it's not cranked up nearly as high as it probably should be. That would fix it completely if I did that.
Gotcha.
I would assume.
So yeah, this is incredible. Anytime you really need perfect tire placement.
Yeah. I mean, you can see exactly where those are from that 360 camera. What's so crazy about this is you haven't even engaged the front locker. You haven't engaged the stabilizer bar disconnect. None of that.
Nope.
And it's not even trying.
It's just crawling right through. I mean, I was actually trying to find some more difficult lines,
but wow.
We didn't even spin a tire.
That's nuts.
I like the step.
The step is awesome. I like it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, we released those on our website for pre-order, and people have gone nuts over them, which is, it's understandable. People want a bigger Bronco, but they want to be able to step into it and also have the protection. Let's go!
It is definitely tire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it eats up the chop so much.
Yeah. Wow. If I did that in my 95 Bronco, you'd be, my fillings in my teeth would come out.
So I'm back in Baja.
Okay, so that's the reason
which
that it's holding
really
here.
Holds the gears.
I'm so conflicted. I'm like, let's go fast view.
I know. It is so, I love it up here. I love how tight it is.
All right, so we are at one of the spots. We're gonna let Shelby see if we can flex this thing out. Let's see what you got.
All right, let's see. Is it tucked?
Oh, I think so. Let's see if it's tucked on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely tucked. I can kind of fit a finger in there.
Okay, well I can go forward if you want.
Hey, look, yeah, put the front locker on and let's see if it can go any further. There we go.
There you go.
All right. That's.
I really gotta get a video coming out.
Well, this is awesome.
This is great TikTok content right here.
It really is.
Here, I can.
This is epic. Oh, you had the stabilizer bar on the whole time?
Correct.
Oh, that's sick.
So yes, when I originally pulled up on here, I didn't have any technology engaged.
Really?
Yep, we were totally open, no lockers, no stay bar disconnect. So once we started to spin the tire, then I went ahead and locked the rear.
Okay.
Got up here, disconnected the stay bar.
Wow.
Now we've got traction in the rear, so we're
That's
good.
Crazy. Well, and just to put this in perspective, guys, I'm 6'3", and you can see where the top of the door is. Like, I mean, this is wild how much room you have. I mean, the articulation on this thing is absolutely insane. Wow, that is fantastic. Okay, all right. So what now?
Let's see her get out.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Is that okay? Do you mind?
Sure.
Okay.
We got the power deployable.
Yeah, we do have the power deployable steps. It still is going to be an interesting feat.
All right.
Look at there,
Perfect.
graceful.
So and
Graceful.
So I'm 5'2". So you can see how high this thing is.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
That is awesome. Wow. It puts it all into perspective.
It does.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed, because I'm lucky enough to be around a decent number of Broncos. I know you've been around a lot more of them, but you don't realize how awesome and how good and how big they get until you see them in person.
For sure.
They don't look as big as they are on video. And that's one thing I've noticed. So if you haven't had a chance to, you need to make sure you find a Bronco and go see one.
Absolutely, and these are on 37s. The last wild track that I drove was on 35s. And even me next to it, I was like, gosh, I have to climb up into this thing, which I love. I mean, it's great for off-roading.
Absolutely, that's the point. So awesome. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and head on to the next part of the track. Let's go.
Got some beautiful trail ahead.
And true story, this is the maiden voyage of this exact Bronco going off-road. So
seeing dirt?
Yep, first time. So well, it's seen a little bit of dirt, but nothing that's actually trails, if you will.
Oh, are you okay?
Don't say that. You know you don't care.
Oh, was that your head?
I'm kidding. So in case the microphone couldn't pick up, Josh hit his head on the roll bar. So, and I do feel bad because he's over there trying to fly the drone. And he's not paying attention on what's going on the trail.
So this is kind of a downhill rocky section. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate one pedal.
Okay.
Just to give us a little smoother ride. All right, you could feel that the one pedal's activated. So when I let off of the throttle, the vehicle essentially brakes for me, which just makes it so much easier on all the parts of the vehicle.
And also, and I know you're not new to it, but if someone's newer to off-roading, it's probably a lot less stressful than having to work the gas and the brake.
Absolutely. Yep, that is, not everyone does that,
Yeah.
even if you're an avid off-roader. And it takes some time to learn how to do it. Mm-hmm. But I love it. I mean, I left foot brake all the time. Even on the streets, I left foot brake. Why is that funny?
That's that racing background that just can't get rid of, right?
Yeah. All right, you're gonna get your striping in this section.
Let's go. That's why we wrapped it before, because I knew this was gonna happen.
So trail control is essentially cruise control for super low speeds and just for off-roading. So again, I know this is a downhill section and I don't want to have to be hitting the brake all the time. So I'm going to go ahead and set my speed to 8 miles an hour, and then it's just going to hold us at 8 miles an hour through all the different types of terrain.
That's awesome.
And then once you're through and you like here now we can go a little faster, so just to disengage it, super simple, hit the button in the middle of the goat mode dial.
So for someone that it gets nervous, if you hit the brake or hit the gas, does it override that setup?
It does.
Okay.
If you hit the brake, it will decrease the speed that it's holding.
Okay.
But if you hit the throttle, let's test it. It will bring you back to 7 miles an hour, or to whatever you're
so
set.
when you give it gas and let off, it brings you back to the speed you'd set.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
So here we are. This is kind of like a downhill mogul section.
Mm-hmm.
So I've set it to 2 miles an hour, just to minimize rubbing.
Mm-hmm. I think she's making fun of my build. I'm not quite sure.
No. And now we're through the bulk of the mogul, so now I'm gonna turn us up to 5 miles an hour, and now we don't need it anymore, so.
Oh, that's awesome.
Easy, hit the button. Yes, we'll do donut.
Ooh, donut time.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go fast. I want to go fast. Ricky Bobby. That is awesome.
That's so fun. I love it.
I know it. I'm like, I don't know what engineer at Ford thought of that, but that was a really good idea.
We're turning Raptor lovers into Bronco lovers.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to me because they're two totally different vehicles.
Yeah.
You know, I have people ask me, what do you like better? And I'm like, they're just, the Raptor's a truck.
Yeah.
You know, that thing is not used for the same purpose as a Bronco.
Yeah, and that's what I actually came out of, was a Raptor. Well, I traded the Raptor in for this, and it was like, man, I bet you missed that Raptor. And I'm like, for what I do, no.
Yeah.
I love this thing. And I love that. Raptor's best truck I've ever owned.
So for me, this road is perfect for your 4A, your 4 Auto.
Yep.
It's pretty hard packed, but it definitely has loose gravel on top. Yeah. Which is perfect for your all-wheel drive.
Now this is not a paved road for the YouTube.
This is not.
This is an actual gravel road, but like you said, it is very hard.
It's hard packed.
Jump that thing.
So I put it back into normal mode, so we have all the same shift pattern, all the same steering input, same throttle control, but then I went ahead and just pushed the 4 Auto button. Okay. That way, if it does get loose surface, we'll have just that extra traction built in for from the 4-wheel drive. So now we have hit pavement. So again, super simple, on the fly. I pushed 2H to put us into 2 high. So pretty rad that we were just rock crawling, getting sideways on sand roads, and now we're on the pavement. all in a matter of minutes.
That's crazy. And also, put note, we drove this thing 20 hours to get here. You know, we didn't trailer it. It's not it's not a trailer queen. You can actually drive it long distance, do what you need to do, and drive it back.
So someone asked me recently, in my opinion, how is the Bronco different than competitor vehicles? And honestly, I mean, one of my top 3 things is the interior comfort. Like, it is just so comfortable. You're 6'3", I'm 5'2", and we both fit in here comfortably. I mean, that's a big difference. And then we both fit in the driver's seat.
And we've, I know, right? And there's people in the back seat too. So, I mean, you got 4 people in this truck, and everybody's comfortable.
Another thing about the interior for me, so I've never been a big fan of topless vehicles. The dirt, because I'm always four-wheeling. So, you know, if you think about when you're four-wheeling in a group, the dirt, the wind, the sun. And I remember the first time that we were running these with the tops off, and I was like, oh, I was afraid my hat was gonna fly off. I mean, obviously my hair is blowing, but it's comfortable. Like, it is not a windstorm in here.
Well, and in addition to that, you talked about dirt kind of getting knocked off onto the inside. I don't really care because I can wash out the floors.
Oh yes, I did notice that.
You know, so this, for those of you guys that are just now watching, this is a Badlands with a marine grade vinyl. So I can hose the seat out, I can hose the floor out. I don't know that I'm going to hose the dashboard down because I don't want to get the electronics wet. But you can, the damn cloth, just wipe it off and take care of it. I mean, it just...
There's plugs on the floorboard, so there's no carpet on the floorboard. So you can, like you said, just hose it out, unplug the plugs, and the water drains right out. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
And the marine grade vinyl seats are extremely underrated, especially for comfort, like long drive. I like them better. All right, so we are back. That was fantastic.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you. I saw you guys pull in, and immediately I was like, man, I want to drive that thing. So you made my dream come true this week. Thank you.
It's very rare that I actually, and you said this is the first Bronco on 37s you've driven.
Correct.
So guys, this is awesome where I'm actually able to, she was able to help this Bronco with some very first things, which was going off-road in it, and it happens to be a couple of firsts for her as well. So it's not every day that you can say that. So let's do this. Let's look at a couple things. I know we had some rubbing going on.
We did.
So we've got to adjust those coilovers and maybe do a little bit more trimming when we get back to Alabama. But I don't see...
Which, you know, is honestly what you have to do. Like, to be able to really dial something in is it's a little change at a time. Test it, a little change at a time. So this was, I think, a perfect opportunity to really dial it in.
Well, she would definitely know that because she's a racer. So, I mean, like, that's what you do when you race is you try something out. If it works, do it again. If it doesn't,
perfect out of the box.
That's exactly right. But no damage to the tires. I don't see any damage up here, so that's good news. In the back, I did notice there was a couple of spots. You could see where it had rubbed right here a little bit, and then I think it had popped out some tabs in the front of the suspension, or in the front of this wheel well. So, you know, realistically, we're going to come in here, we're going to kind of, you know, mess around with that and play with that. And also, I think adjusting those coilovers, lifting it just a little bit more, that's the beautiful thing about a coilover is you can adjust the height very, very easily. So we're going to be doing that as well. So Shelby, this has been the honor of a lifetime, and I appreciate it very much.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Great to see you.
I can't wait to see you again. We always have so much fun when we run into each other.
When the next adventure happens, right?
Yes.
Well, that's awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and huge thanks to Shelby. Also, a huge thanks to the Bronco Nation for actually introducing me to Shelby at Bronco Super Celebration East. So it has been absolutely fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, because if you're following us, you already know this, but we're actually giving away a 4-door full-size Bronco. The day that we hit, I know it. I didn't even tell you that.
No, I need to get in that.
So the day that we hit 300,000 subscribers, we're going to launch that giveaway. So what are you waiting for? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss that. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and have a great day. Peace.